Now, to those of us who are looking to go to Canada this year using the Rural Community Immigration Pilot or the Home Carer Pilot program, there are things that you should know pre visa and after visa, and even pre-contract and after contracts, and your visa and before you also know. So if you are willing to go to Canada this year or next year, this video is for you. Now, before you get your contract, what are the documents that you will need for you to apply to an employer that is a designated employer that IRCC has introduced or has enlisted on their website? Now, the first thing you must have is your Canada Standard CV together with your Canada Standard application letter. These are the two documents that employers are seeking for from a prospective employee. Now, after you get your job offer, next thing that you must have is your LMIA number, where the employer will give to you together with a letter that the employer will seek from a specific rural community that you add up together with your LMIA number and your employment letter. Now, after this, when you get to the visa section, there are things you must be aware of. Don't forget that you need to have your bank statement, at least 3 months or 4 months old bank statement, which must have at least the 7,980 Canadian dollars in it. And if you are going with your dependent, and a new additional dependent to that will be around 9,000, almost 10,000 Canadian dollars. And as you add up, then the requirement for the bank statement increases. Don't also forget that you must also have your English language requirement. That is your language or proficiency requirement, being in IELTS or PTE or any of the language tests that are acceptable by RRCC, at least band 6 or band 5, dependent. Some too will be band 4, depending on the category of work that you are going to do in Canada. Also, don't forget that you also need your documents assessed. That is your credential evaluation by either WES or any of the selected assessment bodies that you will find on IRCC website. And when you get this, you just go to the website and apply for the visa. I know that it is very difficult for you to get an employer, but you must be applying as and when you go to Indeed, LinkedIn, or go to Canada Job Bank and apply for those that have sponsorship for international students. I know that those who have much advantage at the moment are the health workers, as there are a lot of openings for health workers, especially in the carer section. Now, once you get your visa, the next thing is for you to travel. Most employers give accommodation. Most of the employers too will come and meet you at the airport and take you to wherever that you are going to work. Basically, these are the things that you must know if you want to migrate to Canada using the RCIP or the FCIP or the carer route to go to Canada and get your permanent residency 2025 or 2026. I'll also be on standby for any question, any documentation assistance that you will need for your RRCC visa documentation.